And the steal. They can tie it with a three. Murray, yes! A Murray miracle in the desert!
The Portland Trail Blazers defeated the New York Knicks to become champions of the Summer League. It's been a great round of off-season basketball, but now we have to wait until preseason to see some of these great young talents take the court again. What players are you most looking forward to watching this year? Let us know in the comments and stick around for 10 of our picks. Number 10, Collin Gillespie, Denver Nuggets.
Hard to get to the bonus. Gillespie catch and shoot. Big triple.
Denver drafted 3 players this year, but they went hard on long-term upside. Christian Braun might make the rotation on the basis of his defense, but it was the undrafted Collin Gillespie who looked the most ready to help the team during this Summer League stint. Gillespie looked rock solid with the rock in his hands, posting an almost 3-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio, while often serving as the primary ball handler for the Nuggets summer squad. He may not have had a lot more upside than what we've already seen, and he'll need to improve his shooting, particularly from outside the three-point line, in order to spend most of his upcoming two-way contract in the NBA rather than the G League. But there is a chance he could see real minutes, filling the role that used to belong to the recently traded Monte Morris. Number 9, Quentin Grimes, New York Knicks.
Grimes off the screen from Sims. Oh, what a time! And a finish and a detonation!
We've tried to steer clear of players whose pro-level games we've already gotten a chance to see. That's why Moses Moody and Cam Thomas don't make our list despite a fantastic summer showing. And Quentin Grimes, despite being a rookie on a Tom Thibodeau team, got at least a bit of play in the NBA last year. Nonetheless, Grimes had to make this list after leading the Knicks to a Summer League championship game. He posted over 23 points per game while also showing off some small all-around skills, 4.5 rebounds, 4.3 assists, and more than a steal per game. Without his ability and willingness to create his shot, there is no way New York would have been playing for a summer title. To carry that success forward in the regular season, Grimes will have to improve the efficiency of his offense. He didn't shoot great from any distance, he just made up for it with a relentless attack. On the other hand, he won't face nearly as much defensive attention when the season rolls around. Number 8, Trendon Watford, Portland Trail Blazers.
1:30 to go. 10-point game. Oh my goodness.
Whoa!
If Grimes made it in for leading a team to the Summer League championship, then winning the game and MVP honors for the title match has to count as well. Cue Trendon Watford. Watford played even more last year and even started 10 games as the Blazers struggled with injury. But if what we've seen from him in the Summer League is any indication, we didn't see even a fraction of what he's capable of. He didn't put up incredible numbers in either volume or efficiency, but he did average close to a double-double and just seemed to do everything his team needed to get their wins in Las Vegas. He looked aggressive on offense and versatile on defense. That combination will make him valuable on a team that suddenly has perhaps the deepest wing rotation it's seen in a decade. Number 7, Sandro Mamu Kalashvili, Milwaukee Bucks.
Got a screen from Mamu Kalashvili.
It's an ISO.
Now he has it. ISO with J.D. Davidson. Spins it! Oh! Bring the house down! Mamu Kalashvili!
Wow!
The last player on this list to have appeared in an NBA game, Mamu Kalashvili, was a late second-round pick last year who played a limited minutes for the Bucks but spent much of the season with their G League affiliate, the Wisconsin Herd. If his performance this summer is any indication, they are going to want him to spend a whole lot more time on an NBA court in the upcoming season. He scored efficiently all over the court, most notably from 3, where he actually knocked down shots at a better rate than he did overall. In fact, he attempted more than 4 threes per game and hit nearly half of them. He was also a rebounding machine, averaging close to a double-double. Number 6, J.D. Davidson, Boston Celtics.
DeAndre Cabangali is 6'10", 250. This is Davidson from the corner, and he knocks down the triple. The Boston Celtics coming out hot. They're up 10-2 here early on in the first quarter.
The second straight late second-round pick to make this list, Davidson, is also on a way to a two-way contract, but Boston might want to look into giving him a full-time job. Not only did he lead the summer in assists per game, he had the 3rd highest assist average in Summer League history. The 41 dimes he totaled are also a Celtics Summer League record. He wasn't bad in other departments either, hitting at a blistering clip from long distance, scoring reasonably efficiently overall, and perhaps most surprisingly, averaging almost 5 rebounds and a block per game. Oh, and he went off for almost 30 points in one outing, in case you thought he might not be able to keep defenses honest. Number 5, Benedict Matherin, Indiana Pacers.
With the 6th pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the Indiana Pacers select Benedict Matherin from Montreal, the NBA Academy Latin America, and the University.
While most of the players we've looked at so far project as exciting role players and rotational pieces, here is the first one with a very real chance of being an NBA star. Matherin was 3rd in scoring among rookies in the Summer League. He did it with comfort, efficiency, and tons of flair, breaking down defenses off the dribble and pulling back to knock down threes. He made very few mistakes as a ball handler and looked completely comfortable adjusting to the speed of the NBA game. When he debuts in the pros later this year, he should absolutely feast off dimes from Tyrese Halliburton, giving the Pacers a thrilling backcourt. He might have even grabbed more accolades if an injured toe hadn't sat him down after just 3 games, but that just leaves us hungrier to see him back in action. Number 4, Tarry Eason, Houston Rockets.
Here's Smith. Pitches it back. Inside, a nice punch. Coming right over the top, Terry Eason out of LSU.
We went into the Summer League expecting to put a Rockets rookie on a list like this, but the one we thought we'd be talking about wasn't Tarry Eason. But apart from Taco Fall, who only played 2 games and whose strengths and weaknesses we've seen before, Eason led all players in rebounding during the Summer League. Did we mention he's almost a foot shorter than Fall? Eason looked like a potentially special rebounder. He also put up 17 points per contest, shooting well enough from 3 to keep the attention of defenders and scoring effectively on the inside. 17th is also where he was drafted, but he overshadowed 3rd pick Jabari Smith Jr. in this early going. If Eason keeps this momentum going, Smith gets his offense on track to go with his already impressive defense, and they join Jalen Green, the Rockets could have an explosive young core. Number 3, Keegan Murray, Sacramento Kings.
Great execution.
And the steal. They can tie it with a 3. Murray, yes! A Murray miracle in the desert.
The only reason Keegan Murray doesn't top this list after a performance that won him Summer League MVP honors is that in many ways it feels like we need to have seen what he's going to do in the NBA. The same thing he did in his sterling sophomore season at Iowa, the same thing he's done in Summer League. Played great, do what he needs to do, and win a lot of games. Murray comes across as so reliable, mature, and practiced that it's hard to see a line between the already starter 2-star level player he's been and how good he might become when he slots into the Kings' full roster later this year. Number 2, Palo Banchero, Orlando Magic.
Banchero with another little bit of room service at the other end. Okay, we're in Vegas, so we'll take some showtime.
For someone who feels like we've seen a ton of to someone we just got a tantalizing glimpse of, Palo Banchero looked like an all-around juggernaut. For 2 games before the Magic decided they'd seen all they needed to and shut down his Summer League play to check out the rest of their prospects. Banchero did have one weakness in 2 games we saw, racking up a lot of turnovers, but those came with him taking on a role as a very nearly primary ball handler for the Magic, which led to do everything stat lines, in a sense that he wasn't just dominating Summer League, but orchestrating his whole squad. In the NBA, he'll have a lot more support, including other ball handlers who can let him spend more time as a finisher, where he was both relentless and efficient. His ability to be aggressive off the dribble at 6 feet 10 inches should be all upside. Number 1, Chet Holmgren, Oklahoma City Thunder.
Right here, you see Jerry Butler gets the steal, but Kalashvili comes back with the behind-the-back pass. Right there, the big fella.
Maybe if Banchero had played more games, he would have come in first here as he did in the draft. But then again, maybe not. Chet Holmgren is such a unique presence, occasionally for worse, but usually for better, that we can't help but wait and wonder what it will be like when he takes the court in the NBA. During the Summer League, he showed flashes of potential superstardom. In his first game, he dropped 23 points and 6 blocks while shooting with relentless efficiency. His ability to knock down a 3 at one end and swat just about anything at the other was on full display. He also showed weaknesses. We knew his gangly frame would get him pushed around by adult competitors, and that did happen sometimes. Not much of a worry, his length and instincts mostly made up for those physical limitations and allowed him to rebound and block. More concerning was how his offense cooled off. His efficiency stayed high, but his shot attempts cratered. Of course, those reduced attempts went along with Oklahoma City shutting down their sophomore stalwart Josh Giddey. It is a safe bet that Holmgren will be seeing plenty of good looks from him in the regular season, as well as from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And those are our picks for the most intriguing young players from this year's NBA Summer League. Who do you think we missed, and who are you most looking forward to? Let us know in the comments below, and while you're at it, be sure to subscribe and hit that bell for more detailed rookie reports and all the hoops content that you can handle.